This is everything in my bag for 2024, and this is my channel. My name's Elliot, and welcome for the first time, or welcome back. Over time, I've collected a lot of gear that I think maybe if somebody was watching this, they could get their own idea for something they'd want, as well as in a year from now, I'd like to compare to things that worked, didn't work, and things that I've added to. First, you got to start with the bag. I bought this bag in 2019 at a garage sale in Alaska, and I have taken this on majority of my camping trips. It used to be my daily bag. I'll show you what my new daily bag is. And when I was doing some research on this bag for the video, I realized that it's a woman's bag. And so I've taken it on every camping trip, and never once did I think, oh, this is a women's bag. So I don't know what's up with that. But in 2023, I bought this day pack with like a water pouch. It's an Ozark trail bag, and it's actually the bomb. I can't complain. Walmart has come in very, very clutch when it comes to gear, but they definitely get a bad rap for hiking gear and camping gear. Until now, what I normally wear on trail is a just Sunhoodie from Mountain Hardwear. I've had this for 3 years now, maybe. This is very nice because even in the winter, it's a great base layer to wear and keeps me warm. I normally always wear either shorts or sweats unless I'm in extreme weather like I was in the Arctic Circle. I am looking though to get some joggers either from REI or North Face. Looking to change that aspect of hiking maybe this year or next year. This is a hat that I've carried around for years now. I got it from Old Navy. It literally just says established 1994, California. So it's a very typical hat and it's very dirty, but I've taken this pretty much on every hike everywhere I've gone. Something else I've had for a long time is this Patagonia Quarter-Zip. This is one of my favorite pieces of gear that I have. For a heavier jacket, I normally either wear my black puffer jacket, or recently I got this Eddie Bauer puffer that is way warmer than it needs to be. It is very useful because it packs down into a really small size, so it's great to pack in a bag. I have 2 rain shells. I have one from Mountain Hardwear. This I've used a lot for rain, and it's been great. I have another one from North Face. Both roll up and you can put in a bag very easily. Probably my favorite part of gear is the shoes I get to wear, and for like 3 years I wore the same pair of Columbia trail runners, and just recently for this year I've now officially switched to Adidas. Now, I have never hiked in an Adidas shoe, but I did some research on these and I really like the way they look, the way they feel. The reviews I've seen are great. So I'm giving Adidas a first shot on hiking, and we'll see what happens. The tread looks really good. It looks very similar to my Columbia trail runners, which I wish I could get again, but they don't sell those anymore. So we will see how these turn out, but I have really high hopes for these. I was recently sent these binoculars from a company called Sogries that make high quality binoculars for your everyday outdoorsman. And I haven't really gotten into using binoculars, but I'm excited to at least try these out on trail. I'll put a link in my description where you can find them. Okay, so back to Ozark Trail, which is Walmart's hiking and camping gear. My tent has been an Ozark 2-person camping tent, and I'm pretty sure it's even sponsored for like kids. But I took this thing up to the top of Dora Peak and places like where no 2-person child tent should be. And I've seen people say, like, if you're going to some of these places where there's wind, you want the right tent. And I totally agree with them. But there's something about this Ozark Trail tent that went above and beyond, I feel like, what people would expect. I can't say enough good things about it, but I did recently switch to a new 1-person tent from Clost Nature. I've never heard about it before. I saw it on Amazon. I was looking for a budget 1-person tent. This is what I got. I haven't tested it yet, but we'll see if it holds up for this year. If I'm not hiking with my day pack, which already has a water pouch in it, I carry this 40 ounce iron flask. It's not a hydro flask, it's an iron flask. It is the budget version, and it does the same thing. It keeps my water in a nice container, keeps it cold, and I really like this. It's nice to pack with and very, very suitable for hiking and camping. There's lots of other random things like a Jetboil, a certain spoon that I use, and a certain cup that I use for camping. So if you're interested, I'll put those links in the description. The camera that I'm using actually right now is a Sony a6400. I have the 16mm lens on it right now. I do have this 50mm lens that I started using last year, and I kind of have mixed feelings about it because I don't like switching the lenses in and out. You may ask, why don't you just get a zoom lens? And that's a great question. I've been thinking about it, but for the most part, I don't really need a zoom lens. Everything's fixed. The 16mm is great, gets a good wide perspective in 4K, and that's what I need. The mic that I use outdoors is just this Rode mic. I think this is one of their budget mics. I think I got it for 40 or 50 bucks. It's great. It does the job. This is definitely what people ask me about the most. My DJI Mini Pro 3 or DJI Pro Mini 3, whatever it's called. I have 3 batteries with this thing, and it does more than enough of what I need. Don't recommend this for high wind flying. I've taken this into some pretty sketchy spots and have crashed it a couple times, and that was very scary. But I have just the normal controller. All my memory cards are the SanDisk memory cards. I don't really use much else than that, and I try to always get the gold card. And then I put all of my footage on hard drives. I don't have the really fancy hard drives. This one's just like a Seagate. This is 2 terabyte, and then I have 2 1 terabytes in here. I do all of my editing on a 2019 MacBook Pro, and this is the bomb. I love this MacBook, and until it breaks or dies, I don't want to change. So that's pretty much everything I have in my bag for 2024. I'll try to put everything that I think is accessible to everyone in the link for you to buy or to check out yourself. I'm also really excited for some hiking this year. It's been a while since I've been out on trail. This winter season has kind of put a pause to hiking, and so I'm excited when I can get back out on trail. So be sure to subscribe and look out for more videos. Thank you guys for watching so much, and as always, keep exploring. We'll see you in the next one.